Hi guys, welcome in. I'm gonna be talking about blonde hair. I decided to pick 10 things that you need to know about the blonde hair before you begin dyeing your hair blonde. How do you keep your hair so nice and blonde? Oh, you were born that way? I hate you. You don't need to color your hair. Tip number 1 is find a good hairdresser. I'm leaving a link to the Instagram account for my hairdresser. She's awesome. Her name is Laura and she works in Roseville, California. I have been going to the same hairdresser for about 5 years now and she's amazing. I love the way that she does my hair. I love her personality. It's very important because you're going to be spending a lot of time in that hairdresser's chair and getting that service, so it's not a good idea to jump from one hairdresser to another after you realize that you don't like the result. You definitely search for a good stylist. I will show you my products. Matrix Biola shampoo and conditioner are my favorites. This cheese spray isn't a hairspray, it's a shine spray, but I really like it. This is one of the recent products that I started using. This is a liquid spray that becomes a powder. It adds a lot of volume and it smells great too. I use a detangling brush as well. Brushing your blonde hair often helps it to stay smooth and silky. I'm using Matrix brand for my purple shampoo. Some of them have stronger pigment, some of them are more bluish while others are more purple. Yeah, so use purple shampoo between the time when you go to the hairdresser. But don't do purple for about 2 or 3 days after you have done your hair because it will color it unevenly and you will have streaks of really purple. Safe word, purple. Anastasia. That's because your hair is still very porous and it absorbs purple pigment differently on different parts of your hair. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. If you are in the mood to change something about your appearance and you decided that it's time to change your hair and you decide to go blonde, really blonde, it's just not a good idea because if it was an impulsive decision, you're less likely to stick with it long term, and what will happen is you will start to see growing roots and then you will probably be hesitant whether you should do it again, and you might do it again but you might also leave those terrible dark roots. In the most cases it doesn't look good. Sometimes it looks good if you do an ombre so it is more even and go with your natural color. So if you're naturally a brunette or if you're naturally a redhead, you can definitely do highlights and you can do ombre and something blonde, but just don't go like completely blonde because it will be very time consuming. It will be financially burdensome as well to do this. And if you notice, even celebrities like Angelina Jolie would go blonde but then she would return to her natural color. My life is a testimony. Don't go blonde. If you are a brunette, just stay a brunette. Shiloh, Maddox, Vivienne, Zahara, Pax, Knox, where are you? Did I forget somebody? Brad! Give it to somebody who truly needs it. And then eventually you decide you don't want it, so you're gonna go back to your natural color and now you're just dyeing it dark again on top of that. If I was dark haired, I would probably stay with dark shades. I would do brown and also red, but I wouldn't really go blonde because long term that would be really hard to maintain. That said, you know, I don't want to be like in the way of your dream to just be blonde. Like if I was gonna listen to you in the first place. Just do it right. Listen to all the advice and you will be just fine. I just want you to be happy with your result, and it really sucks when you see yourself in the mirror and it doesn't look anything like you anticipated it would look. Satin pillowcase can be good for your blonde hair as well. I think it's something different for horses and probably unicorns too, but I just don't know for sure. The alternative to it would be silk, so sometimes I sleep on the silk pillowcase. Personality wise, just know that if you went blonde, the general stereotypes are still there. Stupid blonde jokes, and also you will get more attention from guys. They will think that you are more easygoing because you have blonde color. You know, the more blonde you are, the more whistles you get, the more attention you get. So just be prepared for that. You know, especially if your blonde is really kind of like yellowish, then the guys, for some reason, they just think that, you know, you're easygoing, or they have a chance with you, or you're flirtatious. So my personality is already flirtatious, so I don't mind my hair color. I told you, get away from me. But just know how you're gonna prove to people that your color does not define who you are. Augmentation.